My name is Serena Palumbo. I am an attorney by day and a cook by night, and I have a website that is called serenapalumbo.com. And this is medEATterraneo. medEATterraneo is all about Mediterranean food and how to bring the Mediterranean diet to the United States. Us Europeans and a lot of people in North Africa, we all come from the same area of the Mediterranean and we all have great health. So I thought it was a great idea to bring back the Mediterranean diet to the United States. Our recipe today is pork tenderloin with a wonderful marinade. The marinade will be with a bit of ginger and a lot of grapefruit. You know, grapefruits are very popular in southern Italy, and so I thought it was a great idea to have something with that tangy but a little sweet flavor. And also we will have one of my favorite things, a lot of herbs. It looks a little bit like a bouquet of flowers and smells really, really good. But I have to tell you, when you put all of this together, it's really, really a masterpiece. When this comes into play, it means that you're making a marinade. So let's start with the herbs first. They smell really good, they look better, and they're also very easy to clean. A little bit of thyme. We have a bit of parsley. Smells so good. Basil. Basil is one of my favorite things. No one really knows that, actually just a few people know, that basil is also a lifesaver for me because for some odd reason I get murdered by bugs all summer long. So seriously, if I could have basil and like slather it on me every summer, that's what I would do. So now we're ready to put in the other ingredients. Shall we start with garlic, since Italians like it so much? A little bit of ginger, which is really good for you. We have a little bit of grapefruit zest. And finally, the juice. Let's soak all the herbs. About 1 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Finish up with a nice pinch of salt. In goes the salt. And finally, some pepper. And now we whisk. And while I whisk, I tell you the story. I'm making an emulsion with this. So the story about this is really that my mom doesn't eat any meat. She is a vegetarian. She became a vegetarian when I was born. I don't know. I really don't know why, but she decided that she wanted to respect animals from that moment on. So my father was really a carnivore, but on top of that, not only was a carnivore, he actually enjoyed eating meat pretty much every day. And my mom instead was the kind of person to eat seafood every day. So really, I grew up in a family where both sides of the world, the vegetarian side and the meat-eating side, really met. And my mom would still cook anything that was involving meat, even though she was not eating it. So I learned from her how to taste for doneness by basically poking the pork tenderloins or whatever other meat, because she wouldn't taste it at all. So I'll show you afterwards how I do that. And my mom still doesn't eat meat. I actually have to force her to have a bite of my burger when she comes to New York. But the best part is that she has a bite, but it's all bun. And now it's time to take these pork tenderloins and give them a little bit of a day at the spa. I am pouring down the marinade. And now we are going to set this down and cover it and put it in the fridge. And then we are going to first sear them and then cook them in the oven very quickly, because it does cook very, very quickly. And then we're gonna taste it. And in the meantime, we'll also prepare a little bit of potatoes because, you know, pork tenderloins, they definitely love some potatoes. We are going to be cooking our pork tenderloin on a very hot skillet. We are going to put some nice grilled marks on this pork tenderloin over here. Whoa, nice. The pork tenderloin has been searing happily, hence the smoke that you see around me, and it has some beautiful sear marks. And then we are going to finish cooking it with the potatoes in the oven. I am placing my pork tenderloin together with the potatoes. There is room also for the second one that is going to go next to it. And then we're going to pop it in the oven at 375 degrees. Are you ready to see what's happening in the oven? I am. And I'm also very hungry. Smells really, really good. So meet our tenderloins with potatoes. They are so tasty and flavorful. And now we're going to let it rest, slice them, and we're going to enjoy them. Let's get this one first. Ooh, we are going to slice it. I usually slice it against the grain, so the slices are nice and thin. So good. Ah, smells amazing. And then we're gonna revert it into a beautiful plate where we will be serving it. So here it is. Then let's grab some potatoes. So here it is. Doesn't it look pretty? And I'm telling you, this tastes so good. You're gonna want to make this pork tenderloins over and over and over again. And remember that also over the summer, you can cook this pork tenderloin also on the barbecue.